I've got my own conflicts of interest with Jason. Sam was married to him. They have a son together. Although, it's ironic, I think Sam has more doubts about Jason's innocence than I do.
Do you believe he's innocent?
Like 3 years ago, if you'd asked me, I would have known he was. And no amount of evidence could have convinced me otherwise. I mean, I worshipped Jason. I just thought he and Sam had the most romantic love story ever. And even after they broke up, Jason was somebody that our whole family could count on. You know, Jason was an unconventional father, but he loved Danny. He was willing to do anything Sam thought was best for their child. Plus, he literally saved Christina from a cult.
Yeah.
So that's another thing in the bonus column. I mean, why wouldn't I give Jason every benefit of the doubt?
We don't know where Jason's been or what he's been through. What we do know is there's footage of him acting like a spotter for a sniper taking aim at Sunny.
Hence the conspiracy charges. You don't just accidentally wind up on a rooftop next to a man with a high-powered rifle, helping him set up the shot.
I mean, if he was willing to participate in Sunny's murder, why wouldn't he shoot Dante? But the anomaly is the 911 call.
I keep thinking that Dante was shot by the other individual, and Jason tried to help him.
So why wouldn't he stick around for first responders? All this could be a moot point, because there's been no sign of Jason since he jumped from the bridge. Danny, I'm just in case he was at one end of the bridge and I was at the other, and Gates told him to keep his hands where we could see them, which he didn't really comply, but he didn't pull a weapon. And I told him to turn himself in so that we could sort it all out. And that's when he jumped. But I tell you, he did not look desperate. He looked determined, like he knew that he could survive the drop into the river. And I think he did.
Have the search parties turned anything up?
No. But then, according to the CSI, it's something to do with the currents in the river. Like if Jason were dead, he would have washed ashore by now. And he hasn't. Ergo, he's almost certainly still alive.
So where is he now?
I don't know. We're continuing the search. And we're proceeding on the theory that Jason's injured and holed up somewhere in the area. Or it's maybe just as likely that he rendezvoused with the other individual and he got out of Port Charles. Hell, he could have got out of the country by now, for that matter. He could be anywhere.
You really think that's just as likely?
Yeah. I mean, I worked for the WSB for years, you know that. And I used to see these sniper teams operate, and they were professional. They get in, they set up, they make the kill, they get out. And that does appear to be what was happening on the warehouse roof. In which case, Jason is long gone. He could be almost impossible to trace.
And I guess I should be relieved. Means I wouldn't have to prosecute Jason. But disappearing is basically an admission of guilt, no?
I'm not so sure. And the more I look at the evidence, the less sense it makes to me. Something else is going on here. Something that I'm not seeing yet.
Come on.